Hello there. Welcome to the, I don't know how much edition of What Matters Warren. I'm Beth Waller with Team Waller Real Estate.
And I'm Jen Avery. Hello.
With Jenspirations.
Yes. Thank you, Beth.
Jenspiration. Be sure to check out her Jenspiration picture text.
Oh, what's your favorite one this week? Let's just talk about that.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
I'll pop it
I
up
still
there.
like the one with my hand like that with this Jesus ring.
It's not all about her. So let's say that my favorite one is Shiloh today. Did you see that one?
I did.
Yes. It's about being, it's okay to be bossy.
Yes.
If it's your
Darling.
authentic self. So I'll pop
And
that
I
one
love
up
Easton.
now.
You ready for a kiss? Who wants a kiss? Beautiful, beautiful.
Okay.
It's not about me, it's about Jesus.
It's about my children. Anyway, go ahead. What
The town
do you
of
have?
Front Royal is rebranding. Mark your calendars. Tuesday the 25th. Make your voice heard. Show up at the Warren County Community Center at 538 Villa Avenue. It's an immersion workshop where you can express your viewpoints about the town and be involved with the big changes that are going to be happening. They are rebranding. So it's at 6 p.m. with the meet and greet. 6:30 to 8 is when the actual facilitator is going to be starting. So please mark your calendars. This is a really big deal and a great opportunity. We really need folks to be there so that we can hear from the entire community. Very good.
That'd be awesome.
What do you have?
I just have a couple announcements that are, one is a repeat, that is Eka and Kathy Bauer, that they are doing their events here at Open House Space. It is the first and second Thursdays of the month October, November, and December. So they've had two now for October, and it's been
I
awesome.
went to the first one. You went to the one last night.
I was only here for a couple minutes, but yeah.
Really neat about
It's good stuff.
Healing, aromatherapy, and pain management and that sort. They're great gals. They're
To
just,
help you get your energy flow going
Yes.
for the day. And we both need that sometimes.
yes, especially today. Jen says I look a bit washed out.
I'm not my best either, but
So this open
5
house
o'clock
space,
tonight will be better, right?
There you
5
go.
o'clock
There you
somewhere?
go. So this open house space here where we report is available to the community for events like they're presenting. If you have a committee, the Kiwanis Club meets here, we're thrilled about. Young Life is starting here on Monday. We're
Yes,
so excited.
yes.
They're going to clear the space out and have their activities here. It's a Christian organization for high schoolers. And we're so excited. So if you need a place to meet, Jen is the one that books this space.
And
it's,
I also have the opportunity coming up November, December, and January. I'm going to try to keep the space open until 8 o'clock on Friday nights and Saturday nights.
Oh.
So if anyone that does not actually have a storefront would like to talk to me about maybe putting up a display just to explain to the community what you have to offer, I think we could work out some marketing and some sort of opportunity for you to spread the word about your
Right,
company.
right.
Here in this space Friday nights, and that's
They're
going to be
gonna keep
holiday time
downtown
too.
opening. Yeah.
And it will be holiday time, so you can't actually sell from the space, but you can educate.
Okay, that's our little rule. If you have events here that we don't allow you to sell, but only to present what you can offer, but you can present what you're,
and hook up later on, online, share your website information.
So yeah, that's a great idea. Very, very good. GOLFtoberfest.
Oh, that's a good
October 20th, next week. $100 for a whole sponsorship. The Chamber of Commerce is looking for those. $340 for a foursome. And I was just at the Chamber meeting, and they were talking about the great prizes for the winners for the golf tournament. So I'm telling
What
you.
are they, 15, did you say this already, 15-inch holes? They're big.
Yes, they are 15-inch holes. Yeah. So it should be a lot of fun. So go if you're a golfer. October 20th, and contact the Chamber for more information. 635-3185. Do that. Also, speaking of the Chamber, you can tell I'm a Chamber board member now. I know all the Chamber news to report. The Chamber is having a brown bag luncheon. Richie Krim from Lord Fairfax will present 101 free tools for business, daily life, and beyond on Wednesday the 19th at Samuel's Library at 11:30. So lunch is sponsored by the Daily Grind, and there's lots of upcoming topics. So these brown bag luncheons are great.
The brown bag luncheons, I love them. That's how I was educated when I first started with Beth on how to run a Facebook page. I learned all about LinkedIn, Google+. So they're really good. It's just about an hour and a half. Is it?
Yeah,
It's not even that long.
11:30.
It teaches you some really good skills. I highly, highly recommend them.
Yes.
They've changed my life, actually. I should be a spokesperson
life, yes.
for your life. Yeah, it changed your life.
So, I still can't figure out how to do anything on Facebook. Thank goodness for Genspiration.
You got me.
October 20th, also after the GOLFtoberfest, are the business after hours at Blue Ridge Shadows. And they will be held there for the after hours. That's a great time to come and network as well.
Is that which?
It's
is it
at
gonna be
October
Blue Ridge?
20th at Blue Ridge Shadows, yes. The Christmas Parade, mark your calendars, December 3rd. I can't believe we're talking about Christmas.
Wow. Let's get
I
to
saw Rick
Halloween.
Novak
Let's
already
talk
has
about-
the free Christmas movie postcard out I saw yesterday. I forgot to grab it to announce, but we do have some time for that.
Yeah.
Always love those. So 4 p.m. December 3rd. They're starting it earlier because it was so dark last year.
Yes, I
So that's
remember
good. What else do we have here? What's going on?
What is going on for Halloween? Will there be the Main Street? We'll have to make sure that we announce
announce
that
that next week.
But I bet you anything Main Street will be open for the trunk or treating
I
style.
haven't read about Halloween yet, but it is coming up.
We will find
I
out
would
and
have a
report that
pumpkin.
next week because
Yes.
that's important. Come to my pumpkin patch. I have grown a pumpkin
Yes,
patch in my
yes.
front yard.
I go to Jen's house. I have to hop over the
I
pumpkins
have
to get
3
there.
new babies. Again, they have been sprouting little pumpkins that turn into really big pumpkins for at least
Months.
2 months now. So I've given away 3. We've picked 3. I have another 1, 2 like warty ones that are really weird looking. Those have been grown on the vine for ever since the very, very beginning. And then I had 3 little new sproutlings that are green, and I bet they'll be ready right at the moment for
And they're all
Halloween.
pumpkins, you
They're
think?
all pumpkins. Yes.
Nice. I bet the children are loving that.
They do, and the neighborhood kids come by. They're like, "Can we have one?" I said, "Oh, not yet. Wait till they turn orange."
Well, I wanted to do a little bit of a report. Doug Stanley gave some updates at the chamber meeting this week about what's going on with the county. Looks like the Leech Run Parkway, we're all watching as we drive by. Looks like that might be delayed until June-ish, but in time for the new middle school to be opening in August. I guess with the weather turning, the paving is what's going to slow us down, but it's really coming along. I was encouraged to hear about some more updates to the bridge that are happening, a bike lane that's going to be on the bridge, which is going to be nice.
Wow.
And I heard that the Skyline Soccerplex, they've just finished paving an area. You've been walking and jogging through town. You should check that out. Because it's a nice walking area around, paved
I will
around the
check it out.
Soccerplex. And we the chamber had a ribbon cutting at the Shenandoah Farms boat landing. There's a new boat landing down there on Myers Drive in Farms Riverview. So check that out if you're driving out Houseville Road. And what else do we have here? I think that might be all I have to report, other than
The one thing I wanted to mention was ethics. The ethics program.
yes, the ethics workshop. That's coming up in November. We'll announce exactly, call the Chamber of Commerce if you want to volunteer. I actually attended that as a high schooler. It's really neat where they have the high schoolers bust in and you're around a table and you're presented with an ethical dilemma. And it's really, really fun to be a moderator. So we need volunteers to do the moderation and hear the kids how they're debating on what
how they
choices
make
to
those, yeah.
It's
And so
really neat.
values, we get that kind of
Right.
segues into values. Beth and I are taking the leadership program at the Chamber of Commerce, and we had a great program yesterday that taught us all about our communication styles, and we got to analyze our values. And
It's really neat.
that ethics program came up. Do you know what my top value was?
What
You never
yours?
actually asked me what it was.
What is your top
Connections.
Oh, well, that's no
And what was
surprise.
yours, Beth Waller?
Altruism.
Surprise!
We learned something else at the chamber leadership,
Yes.
that the melting pot front oven is the one to request. I can't believe I remembered that. I was like, we need to tell the world. Who knew there were different ovens at
We
Melting
should do a
Pot?
special on that.
Apparently the front oven makes the best pizza at Melting
And
Pot.
I've heard that before.
Who knew?
Thanks, Chad, the HVAC guy. He told me that a long time ago. I have a couple things about the library.
yes.
I wanted to kind of commit to talking about the library each week. And this week is a busier week than last week when it comes to the kids' programs. There's, let's see, on the 18th, there will be, this is a fun adult program. It's called Hello Computer, and it's teaching the very basics of computer work.
Oh,
so
nice.
for anybody that's kind of new to using technology, that's going to be available. And let's see, the toddler story time and preschool story time. All will be on the 19th, and then on the 20th, there's going to be toddler story time. And on the 22nd, there's a program that we should really do a special on also. There's so much to report about. It is called 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten. And so there's a celebration for all those children and moms and dads that got together and read all these books before kindergarten. If they hit that 1,000 mark, they have a little celebration.
Oh,
that
that is
is really
really big.
admirable number of books.
That is.
very
I
much
still
so.
won't let the kids throw away some of our old favorites.
I got some of your hand-me-down favorites. Those are weird.
You only got
I got the
ones.
weird
You got the
ones.
reject ones, I guess. I got the good ones because I'm a hoarder. So we didn't announce about the Front Royal Women's Resource Center Women in Networking event. It's coming up Wednesday the 26th from 11:30 to 1. Mark your calendars. A free event, and Blue Ridge Hospice will be reporting.
Oh,
Yes,
that will be a good
really,
one.
really good.
Good.
So you have some other things here, I think, too. Oh, yeah, the
this
radio
is
show.
about the radio show. Arlene Butler is going to be talking about tricks and treats of the counseling process. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but it's going to be a part of the radio show on Thursday, the 20th
Very good.
of October at 12:30. And that might be a little bit about Main Street, too, Arlene Butler.
Okay.
I don't know. Who knows? We'll find out.
Very good.
Are you ready for the food yet?
I'm ready for the food.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
So
hungry,
once
haven't
again,
had
I just have Martin's right now. We need to get better at getting all of them. But Honeycrisp apples are for sale again. You know,
Yay!
I
I know Jen loves
Cartwheels.
Honeycrisp.
Cartwheels.
Okay, I'll go do some.
But anyway, they're on sale, and then it's buy one, get one free ham steak. So that is super yummy. That could be a great meal. So all I need to do right now is find, pineapple is $2.99 each. That's another very good fruit to go along with ham. What do you make with your ham? Do you make ham?
I just hang out with a ham, that's all.
All right, so let me tell you what I make with ham is cauliflower mash. That is one of my
Oh, that is
favorite
really
things ever because we don't do we try to stay away from the carbs, so the potatoes, we try not to do so many potatoes. So I learned how to really do great cauliflower mash. You steam the cauliflower and then you kind of cut it all up and you put cheese and you put sour cream and you put butter and you put green onions and then you bake it. And it is so delicious. Oh
never knew
gosh.
how you
And then
did
if you
that.
really want to go over the top, you could put bacon, crumbled bacon in it.
So it's not really a healthy alternative.
It's a low carb.
Carb alternatives. Here I'm like eating when you bring it in. Oh, I'm so healthy. Now I know what's in it. That's why it tastes so good.
Yeah.
All right.
Give us one dish. What would you make with ham?
What would I make with
You
ham?
actually have some really good dishes.
Okay, what
Talk about your bun dish that you have your Hawaiian rolls.